Hello, welcome to the local live show today, Friday show. Good evening, good afternoon. I'd like to welcome you to the show today. As I was saying, there's terrible news there. The news doesn't look, the news isn't great today. As you were saying, the riots in Dublin last night, stabbing. Can't say much really, can you? It's terrible. What's happening in Dublin, and I would just like to say so. I would just like to say how sad I am at. I hope the girl is okay, and it's terrible, really, when you come to see look at it. The riots, the looting in the shop. It's really terrible. As I'm looking at the papers here, it just says Dublin riots, 60 guard assaulted, three serious injuries. PSNI supply two water cannons in case of further disturbances. Now they're saying tonight is what they're saying there. They're looking out for tonight as well. Will there be further riots on the street? Dublin riots. Multiple people appear in court on public order weapons and theft charges. What that says now? It just says multiple people. The accused were arrested amid violent scenes in the city centre that erupted after three children and women were stabbed near a school. I was listening to that actually on the Joe Duffy show. It was on there, beginning to happen there on the yesterday show. I was doing a bit of shopping, and I was listening to the radio, and that came on. So it's really terrible. Parnell Square stabbing girl 5 remains in critical condition today. Deliveroo driver and crutch worker hailed as heroes. I was listening. A man was on Liveline as well today. I was just listening to it there, and it really is terrible when you come to think of it. And I was just going to make a short podcast today due to the fact that it's not really the toy show as well. It will be on tonight, and there'll be a lot of people there munching and doing at their treats, and looking forward to that actually. And I was just going to make a short and sweet podcast, not much to really talk about, only the terrible violence there in Dublin, and stabbings, and it's really terrible, and it's on the news. It's probably on the 6 o'clock news, the 9 o'clock news, Sky News, all the platforms there. And if you scroll through all the papers, the RTE thing, what it says on the front, Sinn Féin leader declares no confidence in Harris after riots. That's 3 minutes ago. 32 people in court over disturbance in city centre, and that's fresh off the 32 people who appeared before Dublin facing charges in connection with last night's disturbances. 28 men and 4 women are facing various charges, including theft and public order offences. One man is charged with possession of a knuckle duster. 2 other men are charged with possession of knives. 3 other men face charges under the Misses of Drugs Acts. The theft charges involve possession of stolen property, include cigarettes and clothes. Those accused appearing before 3 separate district courts in the Criminal Court of Justice in Dublin. Garda are seeking strict bail conditions in most cases, including a condition that the accused people stay away from areas in Dublin 1 and 2. In some cases, the court has ordered that they abide by a nightly curfew from 11 to 6. Most of those who have been before the court so far are aged in their 20s, 30s and 40s. And they are due back before the courts next January and February. That's fresh off the RTE news, that story there, and before the things, and while Mary Lou McDonald there, she's calling no confidence in the Garda Commissioner. Really, I don't see that. I don't see that makes any difference, and the Garda really just says Morbid, the Deliveroo driver, was told how he used his helmet to hit the man who attacked the women and 3 children in Dublin. Kaya Banica is originally from Rio de Janeiro in Brazil and arrived in Ireland a year ago. The dad of 2 witnessed what he thought was a fight taking place on Parnell Street, so he intervened And then Mary Lou McDonald is saying that she has no confidence in Garda Commissioner Dewhouse following the unrest in Dublin city centre last night. And they it shows you pictures there, of PNSI water cannons to deal with further riots. Garda have acquired water cannons for use in the events of any further riots on violent protests. And that's then, it shows you pictures there as well. So that's on the RTE news. And the entertainment news then, just says about the Toy Show. Gio Good Elf, Katie reveals Toy Show team, which is Elf tonight. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. And it's on till after 11. So I am looking forward to that. And it's more, when you think of all the people on it over the years, the different celebrities, the different teams that they came up with, it's interesting to see. It's going to be Elf, which is a great film, and I'll be looking at that myself. So, and Ulster GAA seek a new builder for Casement Park. That's some more news about Casement Park. And Bray Emirates as well will be playing there tomorrow. I see they'll be playing a Marno Go. They'll be playing a Dublin club, and that's in the intermediate hurling, and that's on in Ockram. So looking forward to that. So that's the match that's on tomorrow. It'll be fairly close, I'd say. And Bray are trying to get into the final of that, the intermediate, and I hope they do it there tomorrow. So that's the match then that's on tomorrow, and I think there's league soccer matches on as well. Premier Division matches. There's a lot of matches on in soccer. That's the League of Ireland attendance up 20% in 2023. And then there's more. Is there more about the soccer manager? It just says Lee Carlsey is in for Roy Keane. Who will get it? I wonder. I couldn't tell you there, but it will be a quick appointment, I think. After Stephen Kenny's campaign ended there the last day. So, and the players didn't know favours, as I was saying there. They never win matches. They could have kept his contract on if they win a couple of matches, as I was saying. And the other name they're mentioning in the Ireland soccer job is Stephen Bruce. He's a great man, and then he is good record in English League. So they'll have to study it there, who they're going to pick, and I'll have further discussions about that again. And I was just going to go through then the matches that's on in the English League there. There's quite a few matches on the fixtures. I was going to get the fixtures here. The international soccer matches, I think they're over now for the meantime. It's back to the English League, and the first match that's on tomorrow is Manchester City, Liverpool. That's on 12:30. That's on, so who will win that one? If I was a betting man, I'd have to say Manchester City. And then Luton Town and Crystal Palace, that's on as well. I don't know who will really win that. Crystal Palace probably. Newcastle United and Chelsea. Say Chelsea would win that. And Brighton, Nottingham Forest and Brighton and Hove Albion. I'd say Brighton would win that. And Sheffield United and AFC Bournemouth, that's another one. I don't know much about them teams, but I'd say Bournemouth would win it. And Burnley and West Ham, that's another one that's on. These matches are on tomorrow, Saturday. I'd say West Ham would win that. And then Brentford and Arsenal, I'd have to say Arsenal to win that. So, and then on Sunday's matches, Tottenham Hotspurs versus Aston Villa. That's going to be a close enough one. I'd say Tottenham Hotspurs win that. And then Everton and Man United. I'd say Man United win that, but it'd be close. So, and then there's a match on Monday, Fulham and Wolverhampton Wanderers. So they're all the matches. I'm sure the match of the day will show us, and they'll show all their matches. And Manchester City are 28 points. They're winning the table. They're out in front. And then there's boxing on. Katie Taylor is playing tomorrow, Cameron Chantel. So it'll be interesting to see the second installment of that. It'll be tough and ready, and I wish Katie all the best in that fight. So I just thought I'd come back with a quick podcast. All that's going on, and it's terrible when you come to think of it. I just hope it'll it'll get better, and to clear up will begin. So I was just trying to make a quick podcast today, and I'll be back with another one again. So thanks for listening, and goodbye for now. And I hope you enjoyed the toy show tonight. So thanks. Goodbye.
The tidings we bring.